Have you ever stopped to consider why we celebrate Independence Day? It's not just about the parades, the dazzling fireworks lighting up the night sky, the sizzling barbecues with family and friends. No, there's a deeper significance that lies at the heart of this day. It's about a momentous decision made over 2 centuries ago. The decision to break free from the chains of British rule, to say no to oppression and yes to liberty. It's about the birth of a new nation conceived in freedom and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. It's a day that commemorates the adoption of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776, a document that boldly declared our independence and set the stage for the creation of a nation founded on democratic principles. So let's delve into the history of our Independence Day, from its origins to the modern-day celebrations. Our journey begins on July 4th, 1776, a date that would forever change the course of history. Picture a world groaning under the weight of colonial oppression. The 13 colonies, scattered along the eastern seaboard of a vast, largely unexplored continent, were chafing under the heavy hand of the British Empire. The people of these colonies, diverse in their origins and their beliefs, found common ground in their shared grievances against this distant power. The litany of these grievances was long, and it was growing. Unjust taxation, denial of trial by jury, the dissolution of their own assemblies, these and more were the seeds of discontent sown by Britain's rule. The colonies, pushed to their limit, were ready to make a stand. But it was not a decision made lightly. The idea of breaking away from the motherland, from the known, was a daring one, fraught with risks and uncertainties. The prospect of war, of going against the might of the British Empire, was a daunting one. Yet the call for freedom, for the right to govern themselves, was stronger. And so, in a hot summer in Philadelphia, 56 representatives from these 13 colonies gathered in secrecy. Over days of intense debate and deliberation, they crafted a document that would become a beacon of hope and freedom for generations to come. This was the Declaration of Independence, a bold assertion of their rights and their resolve to be free. The final words of the Declaration, a solemn vow, echoed the gravity of their decision. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledged to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. It was signed and adopted on July 4th, 1776. The signing of the Declaration of Independence marked the birth of a new nation, the United States of America. The adoption of the Declaration of Independence was indeed a cause for celebration. But how did our forefathers celebrate this momentous occasion? As the ink dried on the Declaration, word of the audacious act of defiance quickly spread throughout the 13 colonies. The air was filled with a mix of fear, excitement, and most importantly, a sense of unity. The first celebrations were spontaneous and jubilant. Bells rang out across the land, their peals echoing the newfound freedom. The Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, with its timeless inscription, "Proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof," holds a special place in the annals of these early celebrations. Bonfires were another common sight. These towering infernos symbolized the burning desire for freedom and the fiery resolve of the American people. The flames danced into the night, casting a warm, hopeful glow on the faces of the newly liberated. Parades filled the streets, as people from all walks of life joined together in a public display of solidarity and pride. The rich tapestry of American society was on full display, as the young and old, the rich and poor, men and women, all marched together in unity. The firing of cannons and muskets filled the air with smoke and noise, a stark reminder of the conflict that brought about this historic event. This was not just a celebration, but also a show of force, a demonstration of the people's willingness to fight for their newfound freedom. Each of these celebrations held deep symbolism. The ringing of bells signaled the start of a new era. The bonfires represented the burning passion for freedom. The parades were a display of unity and strength, and the firing of cannons, a reminder of the price of liberty.